Welcome everyone to the
Bob the
unofficial... What?
Welcome everyone to Bob the Builder.
This is not Bob the Builder. The podcast of Bob the Builder. No, this is the unofficial Ninjago podcast, Podjitzu. I'm the host, Steven, aka SPI, and I'm joined by my co-host Luke, aka Mark Hamill.
No, my name is Mr. Hoot Owl.
What? My name is Mr. Hoot Hoot.
Mr. Knock Towel.
The unofficial Pokemon podcast, Podjitzu. You ready for some more depressing news?
Well, let's go. Wait, no, Steven, I think you're forgetting. Let's get right
into the depressing news. Not this week, but the week before, there was barely any news, so I got some news on, well, a topic that we don't usually talk about in the podcast episodes, but I'm doing it because, well, we don't have that much this time. And it's about Ninjago YouTubers, Ninjago community people. The first one is about a Ninja Warrior guy named Ninja Warrior 1245. He's a popular Ninjago YouTuber. He has almost actually 11,000 subscribers. And he recently, I think this might have been like a week ago, he just quit YouTube. So, this is like big news. He quit making Ninjago videos.
How sad.
Yeah. Mainly for the reason of kinda... I guess it was like... he's busy right now. He has a lot going on in life, which, that's a good reason. And I've had that like on my journey of YouTube. I'm just staring at the next one. And I'm not even sure if I want to talk about in this video. But I will, because it's kind of something that I have to talk about. I have to address this. There's a YouTuber called MoFire, like MoFire, and his profile picture is Kai.
No.
Don't hate on him. There was actually a theory weeks ago about how he might have died in a car crash. And he has 600... How many subs does he have? I'm going to look him up real quick. MoFire. He gave me a compliment on one of my videos, my crystals theory. So it was just really saddening for me to hear that. I accidentally clicked on something. That's why there's some random sound. 702 subscribers. So this would have been really depressing news if it was actually true. But I debunked this by watching some other guy's video about Ninjago Hands of Time episode being in English, and I found his comment, and this was like 4 days ago or something. So, fortunately, he's not dead. He's still on YouTube. He just hasn't been uploading for about a month. So. Oh, the next one is about dating. You know how everybody's kind of getting a girlfriend now on Ninjago?
Yes.
And there's one character on the show who hasn't gotten a girlfriend yet that's been a main character. I'm not talking about... Yeah. I'm not talking about Cole. I'm talking about Lloyd. Tommy Andreasen kind of confirmed that Lloyd would get a girlfriend. Somebody asked him if Lloyd would ever get a girlfriend, and they said that they didn't think that he should. Like, they didn't like that he was going to get one or not. But Tommy Andreasen said, you got to keep watching. He's growing up. And then he said something else, and it just... His tweets kind of seemed like it was pointing in that direction, that Lloyd would eventually find someone that he loved in the show. I'm not really sure how I feel about this, because I've kind of always seen Lloyd as like, I don't know, growing up, becoming a sensei, and I'm not sure how this would really work out or play into the show. Do you have any thoughts on this, Luke? No, he wants Moro to get a girlfriend.
Moro's a ghost. Hashtag Morshi, I ship it.
What?
Or Banro.
Oh, Moro and Bansha? No, she screams all the time.
Hashtag Moria, Nia and Moro.
Oh, how would that turn out? Okay, that news wasn't really that depressing. I mean, if you hate the idea of Lloyd getting a girlfriend, I guess it is depressing for you. But well, we have a lot more depressing news coming up.
Bob the Builder died.
Wait, he did?
No.
Oh. Wait, is it the new one or the old one?
No, shush, we're not talking about this.
Only the first 5 episodes of Hands of Time were released in Canada, Luke, so I'm not sure exactly when the next 5 will be released.
Sadness.
Yeah, but they don't get to know how it ends. They don't get to know the latter half of Hands of Time.
Podjitzu never get released.
That'd be so stupid. And then Ninjago movie would come out and we'd be like, hey, where's Hands of Time? It's just... why is Lego doing this? They're pushing for the Ninjago movie, which is...
Not good. And if you want to see our opinions on that, the second Podjitzu episode.
Yeah, listen to that or watch it or whatever. But yeah, it's just... I don't know. This happened last year, too. I feel like this is going to happen every year unless the Ninjago movie really gets Cartoon Network and Lego to push for more episodes or whatever, but releasing the episodes, I mean. But yeah, there was this one guy, I think his name's like Lego Man or something, but it's a different spelling or whatever. He uploaded the episodes to YouTube. I'm not sure if you saw them, Luke. And so some other people used the audio in his video and put the what is it called? Like the French versions with the audio, and they upload it to YouTube. So yeah, and a lot of people have been doing this. It doesn't belong to like one single person. Like literally, a lot of people are doing this. It keeps getting in my recommended. Luke, you're very quiet this episode. Are you contemplating the meaning of life?
I am a ninja.
I really don't know what Lego's deal is with not releasing the episodes. Like the show itself is. I forgot how to speak properly. The show itself is very...
What was that?
The show itself is very good, and it has a lot of views, like compared to a lot of the other shows on Cartoon Network. And I get that it's not a Cartoon Network original or Teletoon original or whatever, but it's like, come on, just release them, and you'll get money and stuff. And it's just 10 episodes. It's not even like 22. They could at least release them on the Cartoon Network app. That's what I want them to do right now. Because, like, for example, they just released a show called Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Like, it was based off those movies. And they have been releasing the episodes on the app. So I'm just like, they should do that with Ninjago. Like, they've done it with Nexo Knights. Nexo Knights has been on Season 3. Actually, I think maybe the full show is on the app. It's been there for a while. Why not Ninjago?
Careful, Lego. If you keep doing this, people might think you're up to something.
There is some good news, though, about the episodes. And this isn't on Lego's behalf. Like, they didn't do this. There's this one guy named... I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to get a pronounce.com. Wait, hold on. Howtopronounce.com. That's what it's called.
Dupois.
Dupois?
Yes.
Okay,
If it's French, it's Dupois.
Dupois Ninjago translated scenes from later Hands of Time episodes, including the entire season finale of Hands of Time. Episode 74, I think it's called. The entire 22 minutes, the entire episode he translated. So if you want to watch the last episode of Ninjago Hands of Time, not in English, but translated in English, I will, I guess, link his video in the description. He's awesome. Yeah, I watched it, and it was great. I don't know if you've seen it, Luke, because you've kind of already said that you want to watch them in order, in English. How far have you gotten, like, with the Hands of Time episodes?
I've not even, like, I just stopped.
On which one?
Honestly, Steven, I have no clue.
Okay, which part did you get up to in the show?
Jay fought the Time Twins.
That's the first episode.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to talk about this in the last episode. This is actually from probably a month ago or something. But a while back, Tommy Andreasen actually revealed that there is an alternate version of Day of the Departed that was made and only released in Chinese. But, like, they have all the animations done and everything. And that actually got released, I think, I would say about a month ago. And it's been translated by Dupor Ninjago. I think like the first half of it has been. So if you want to check that out, I'll link that in the description as well. I'm not sure if you've seen it, Luke. Have you?
Nope.
I'll just tell you some of the changes. Like, for example, in the beginning, instead of them being in the Ultra Stealth Raider and just driving around and, yeah, all that, there's like this fight scene where all the ninjas are fighting and they're trying to get this sword or something. It's part of training, and it just, as they're fighting, it has basically, I guess, the names of the ninjas just popping up, kind of like how they did with the beginning of what we got to see for Day of the Departed with the Ultra Stealth Raider, and then it's just like Lloyd says something, and then there's Lloyd, and Kai moves his bike around, and it says Kai, and yeah, that's kind of what the alternate beginning was. And I personally thought it was cooler. I thought that they should have had it, but it did seem unnecessary, so I get why they took it out. And there were other changes as well.
Oh man, I'm so good at being a ninja. They should really hire me.
Maybe I'm better.
Don't make me laugh.
We should fight it out. See who's a better ninja. Right here, right now.
I'll be way more silent than you.
I know we can't see each other because we're on Skype, but let's just fight right now.
Let's go, buddy.
Okay. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Owie. Ninja.
I have the art of Podjitzu. You will never defeat me.
No. No. I have the art of my foot. Whoa. Whoa.
The third dragon. No!
The art of the silent fist. But fists are always silent. They can't talk.
Yeah. Okay, you do realize you're gonna have to edit in like an epic fight scene like that.
Oh yeah, that'll be for the edited excerpt that I'm gonna release.
Oh yeah.
Before we get into probably the biggest news that we have talked about in this entire podcast. What just happened? All I heard was you saying the mother of a giraffe.
I didn't even say that. Okay. Viewers get that reference. Viewers, if you got that, that makes me happy.
Luke is, I don't know, talking about giraffes.
I'm not. It has nothing to do with that.
Okay, this next thing isn't really recent news. I'm not even sure if you would call it news exactly, but this is something that I just want to point out that I found out about, I don't know, like a week ago. And it's that I'm not sure exactly if this is canon, because it was in one of the Ninjago books, but Nia is not the only Master of Water in Ninjago. Yeah, that's right.
What?
I said Nia's not the only Master of Water in Ninjago.
Ooh.
And I'm not talking about her mother. In one of the Tournament of Elements books, there's actually this guy named Lar, and he had Cole's hairpiece in blonde, and I guess he had kind of like a bluish outfit, and he had the elemental power of water, and he fought Kai, and Kai. Okay, I'm just gonna look up the Ninjago Wikia. So it says Lar, as a descendant from the elemental master of water, fought Kai in the Tournament of Elements. Kai later won by converting Lar's power into steam. It says he appears in one of the 2015 books, but he doesn't appear in the show. He can use his powers to unscrew bottle caps. That's convenient.
Yeah.
Okay, he kind of has a suit that looks a little bit like Jay's, but it's a little more like sand blue, I would say. But he looks pretty cool. And
when I think of a water ninja, this is what I see. This is what I think of. Why is this not the water ninja?
Yeah. Nia's like dark red and gunmetal gray. It just doesn't make sense.
The more you see the great dark.
I have no idea what that was. That was literally just an ad on Wikia. What was that? But yeah, I'm not really sure if he's related to Maya or Kai and Nia, but he's pretty cool in my opinion. Like, I would like to see him in the show if they actually make him canon. That'd be interesting. All right, Luke. Here's probably the biggest news that we've ever discussed on Podjitzu. One of the Ninjago voice actors is gonna be not voicing a beloved Ninjago character.
Oh, wow. I totally don't know who it is. Please tell me, Steven. Who is it?
And let me say that, well, they should really hire her again for another role, because they've done this before, like putting Garmadon out of business and then putting Mark Oliver in Nexonites. They should do that, in my opinion, with this certain voice actor. And it's Julian Michaels who plays Lloyd. The voice actor for Lloyd is not going to be the voice actor for Lloyd in the next season, I don't think. Or maybe beyond that. They're getting somebody else, because her reason was that the show, Lego wants the show to take another turn and Lloyd to kind of grow up. So, I don't know, this bit of news and Lloyd getting a girlfriend, probably, this kind of makes me think that the next season will be about Lloyd, which I kind of am not okay with. Because I would love a hashtag Sensei Wu season, but Lloyd's getting his own movie, and I don't know. He's just, come on, Cole, Zane, just not Lloyd.
Yeah. He's really developed Ninjago. Do you really need to do much else to him?
Yeah, I can see where they're going with this, like making him grow up and everything, and turning him into a sensei. But even in seasons where, like, for example, I'm trying to think of a good example. When there's a main character such as Zane or somebody in Rebooted, there are also subplots for other main characters, like Jay and Cole fighting over Nia. Like, they could do this for the next season. Like, for example, if it's a Sensei Wu season, they could also have a subplot of Lloyd becoming a sensei, and that doesn't mean that it's his season. Like, one of the things in Hands of Time, Luke, I know you haven't watched this, but Lloyd, he has kind of a subplot of him taking control of the team and them not listening to him, but he's not the main character, so it's kind of like, yeah, they could have that next season. They just don't have to make him the focus. But yeah, it's pretty sad that Julian Michaels is not going to be Lloyd anymore. I hope that she gets another part on the show, because she's a very talented voice actor.
Now let's get to the fact that I'm about to become a ninja.
No, you will not become the seventh ninja.
I'm staying quiet all episode. It's time.
No, I'm more like a ninja.
I'm the seventh ninja. The ninja of memes.
Memes?
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say the ninja of mirrors. That would be a much cooler power.
I'm the ninja of mirrors.
Look at your face. It's about to defeat you. Holds up a mirror.
My golden weapon is a hand mirror. I can open mirror dimensions. I can use glass to attack you. Get ready for the Master of Mirrors.
Getting into our main topic of the podcast.
Me, the Master of Mirrors.
No, just no. Anybody but Luke. No, I'm just kidding.
I am the Master of Mirrors.
Seriously, Luke, who do you think will be the seventh ninja if Lego will make a seventh ninja at all? Like, officially part of the ninja team with Kai, Jay, Cole, Zane, Lloyd, Nia. Yeah.
A ninja of darkness.
Ninja of darkness?
Yes.
Huh.
So it kind of had the powers of, like, Garmadon and stuff, only it wouldn't be evil.
That'd be interesting. Like if Shade joined their team or something?
Something like that, yeah.
I didn't think of that. And then the character could kind of be like and Ronin or somebody.
Kind of cool, like dark gray suit.
Huh. I'm also thinking, like, if the character's the Master of Darkness, that could also kind of be his or her personality. Like, for example, they have a hostage, and they're playing bad cop, good cop, and then the Master of Darkness accidentally kills the person. Or, no, they don't accidentally kill the person, they purposely kill the person.
What the heck?
And then the other ninja like, whoa, why did you just kill him? And he's like, he wasn't telling us anything. And then Lloyd's like, no, you don't do that. I mean, of course, it's a kid's show, so.
This is what everybody wants, but this is probably not going to happen.
Oh, yes. Skylar she's really powerful, and she's a really awesome character in my opinion. And I think that there's a lot more to know about Skylar that hasn't been discovered already. So, like, for example, where did she get her powers? Who is her mother? What exactly is going to happen to the noodle shop business with her running it? Yeah, there's a lot. And how is her relationship with Kai going to be developed? Like, if she got her own season, I think that would be pretty cool.
Another thing, I felt that nature was kind of a cool element. I liked that. I just
Oh,
didn't like
yeah.
the master.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if they used that element better, because...
Yeah. Like, for example, I think what they could have done is there could be some teenager-like guy. He has, like, I don't know, Ronin hair or something in brown or whatever, and he has, like, a camo jacket, and he's like, oh, yeah, I love nature and stuff, and I'm gonna...
Sai from Duck Dynasty.
Maybe.
Yes, Duck
I don't know.
Dynasty is the ninjas of nature.
That would be interesting.
Their beard transforms into vines and they go...
What? Okay. I have a long list of people. Not really too long, but just I have a list of people who I think could possibly become the seventh ninja. We already talked about a little bit about Skylar. Another person who's actually already in the show that people are speculating could be the seventh ninja is the Great Brown Ninja.
Yes! I want that to happen! I need that to happen!
Dareth.
He'd be like a master of like animals and stuff, and he could like actually use the powers that he accepts, like the crane or and he could actually use them. And Darren could be like Dareth could be the best ninja ever.
Morph into animals.
Yes, that would be fun.
And then what if instead of being just regular animals, they were Chima animals?
I'm leaving Skype.
No, I don't mean like the characters. I mean like the legend beasts. Like they use the same designs because you have to keep in mind that they're in the same universe. So I think that'd be kind of cool if he turned into like the Lion Legend Beast or something. But they didn't actually call it the Lion Legend Beast. They just said, "Oh, he turned into a lion."
Yes, that would be so cool. Ninjago, make that happen. Darren needs to actually be able to do that. Dareth. Why?
There's another cool power that I forgot who it was. I don't know. Somebody came up with this idea. If you are listening to this, comment down below and I'll reply to you or whatever. There's been a lot of talk about what element Dareth should exactly have. We obviously have already gotten like a nature element guy. Mud and dirt is more Cole's thing. But somebody suggested the idea of sand. Kind of like how Sandman is. So I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe reflexes, because he has bad reflexes now. So what if he improved that ability, and that could be an element? Maybe.
What if he could communicate with the Serpentine?
Like a master of the mind, kind of.
But only for snakes, since they're like.
Oh, if he morphed into a snake. Okay, I get what you're saying. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that since snakes are all sand and stuff, that he would have some kind of connection with the snakes.
Huh. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work out.
You could summon sandstorms or...
Yeah, but I think Dareth has a lot of possibilities on how exactly Lego could make his character in the future.
Or they could leave him as Dareth.
Yeah.
But they won't do that, because everybody in the show has to get powers, yeah.
That kind of made sense because in the season before she was revealed to be the water ninja, her mother was on the show, along with Kai's father, in one of the flashbacks where they were defeating the Anaconda or whatever, and there was Ray and Maya, and yeah, obviously they kind of look like they're married, yes, in that flashback. So it made sense. Now that I look back upon it, I'm like, why did I not speculate that Nia was the water ninja? Because her mother had water powers.
Finn, because a name like Finn.
A name like what?
Fin.
Fin.
Fin. Like a shark fin. Like a dorsal fin.
Like Adventure Time.
No. Like Lloyd's friend.
Oh! Wasn't Finn a character on, what is it, Darkley's boarding school for bad boys or something?
Yes, he was.
I'm gonna Google him right now. What if Finn became the water ninja? Finn Ninjago.
Finn Purple Ninja, that's what you're gonna find wrong.
Finn was a bully at Darkley's boarding school for bad boys. When Lloyd got a package full of candy from his grandmother. Wait, who's Lloyd's grandmother?
What?
Finn took it and turned it into mud and bugs. Who is his grandmother?
His grandmother is the wife of the first Ninjitsu master.
Is that confirmation that the first Podjitzu master has a wife?
No. Wu and Garmadon just sprung out of existence. Yes, he has a wife. Or perhaps it's Misako's mother.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. So basically, Finn was the cause of him going into the Jamaica village and serpentining.
Yeah. Good job, Finn. You unleashed the serpentine. And if you think about it, Ninjago would not...
how did he turn them into mud and bugs?
I have no idea.
He's a master of Earth, I knew it.
He's a master of mud and bugs. Which would kind of be Earth or nature or something, I don't know. So Finn is the cause of not only the serpentine, but everything that followed the serpentine. Like, if you look at Ninjago, it kind of... How it develops is, it starts with the serpentine, Lloyd opening the tombs, and then after that, the serpentine opened the stone warriors, and then Garmadon comes out because of the serpentine being open, so he goes to the Overlord, Overlord's released, Overlord makes Nindroids and everything, Zane dies, Zane gets captured by Chin, and then there's the Anachondri going into the curse realm. Moro comes out. Moro wants to curse the realm. Cole gets turned into a ghost. Blah, 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 as before.
Is the focal point of
Finn caused all of this. The ghosts... How do they lead into the Sky Pirates?
That's just a theory.
Oh, yeah, Klaus. Klaus, escaping from the cursed realm, unleashed Nauticon, which brought about the Sky Pirates. And then later... Okay, never mind. The Time Twins are different. Because they came in because of Sensei Wu. So, not the Time Twins.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really big change now I think about it. Finn caused it all. I'm not even sure where Finn came from. I think he was in one of the episodes. Was it like Double Trouble or something?
Probably.
Okay.
Well, I'm thinking that
I'm gonna have to watch that episode.
That he was gonna be the Purple Ninja. People had two ideas: Nia or Finn. Some people also thought it might be Dareth, but no, he has to be the Brown Ninja.
The Great Purple Ninja. I remember that. That happened like a long time ago when they were talking about theories in season 2 or whatever. And there was the whole speculation about that being a pirate season, which now we finally got a pirate season. But that was like, I don't know. There was this fake picture of Garmadon in like a pirate costume I remember seeing. And there was a lot of speculation behind the Purple Ninja, Nia becoming the Purple Ninja most likely, and there's going to be a lot of, I don't know, pirates and whatever, dark, evil pirates, which obviously proved to be false. We got only the pirates for one episode, and the Purple Ninja's just some guy who wants to be one of the ninjas. Or is he? Could he become the 7th ninja? The great Little Nelson.
Actually.
He was in a set.
That happened. Why else would they put him in a set?
He wasn't even in the episode, Day of the Departed.
I know.
Hmm.
What is Ninjago up to?
I don't know. Maybe it has to do something with the fact that, I don't know, because Pytho, for example, he kind of belonged in the rebooted sets, I would say, more than the Tournament of Element ones. And they kind of just plopped him in there in the Ninja DBX set. So, I don't know. Maybe because he wasn't in the season before that, they released him in a set in the season after that. And that's kind of what they did with Little Nelson.
Pythor was in Tournament of Elements.
Yeah, that's true.
But Little Nelson has only been in Skybound. Let's speculate what element he would be.
Actually, on the back of the minifigure, there's a paper and it has like this animal chipmunk creature or something. So people are saying animals, kind of like Dareth, which I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if I actually think that that's the case because he's the purple ninja. Wouldn't he be like evil darkness or something? Couldn't he turn into a bad guy? What would that be like? No, I don't know about that. I honestly don't think that he'll actually join the team. I think he's just some random kid fan. Maybe he'll pop up later and help them occasionally, but I don't think...
A chipmunk is a symbol of peace.
Huh.
Purple is a color of peace.
Oh, that's a good connection. I'm trying to find his back printing. I want to see what it looks like. I have the figure, but I'm too lazy to try and find him. Oh, I just saw a picture of the postman. He should be the purple ninja, not Lil Nelson. Hashtag mailman becomes the 7th ninja. I would like that.
It's showing me Jay.
What's your elemental power? I deliver the mail.
That was so accurate.
Throws mail at people.
What if Lil Nelson is the master of darkness?
Yeah, I kind of said that, but I don't know. I think he would just be a random little kid. I don't really think he would turn into this ultimate evil bad guy.
I never said that darkness would be a bad guy.
Or ultimate evil bad guy that's actually a good guy.
And
bad dude that's a good guy.
Ninja was Garmadon, apparently. What the...
I mean, he does have purple Spinjitzu, so I can see that, but I don't know. He would look good with the purple ninja hood. What if Lar is the 7th ninja? The ninja of water. That may or may not be canon.
But we already have a...
Kill off Nia. Make Lar the water ninja. See what happens. See how the fan base reacts. Luke is silent now.
I'm telling you, the 7th ninja is the master of mirrors.
So maybe it actually isn't Lar. But what if it's another non-canon character that could possibly be made into canon called, you might know who this is, the Phantom Ninja.
Yeah.
Salil, aka the Phantom Ninja, is probably one of the most famous, I would say, Ninjago characters that's actually not canon. I think that's a fair statement. I don't know, some people are speculating that the Phantom Ninja is Samurai X, like the new Samurai X. I disagree with that. I think that'd be very cool, but I personally think it's Pixel made some videos on that. What if the Phantom Ninja actually did become the 7th ninja? What would that be like? Having a non-canon Ninjago character actually being brought into canon as the 7th ninja. And Cole would have a girlfriend.
Woo.
Because Salil is kind of Cole's love interest, I guess. I kind of doubt that they'll bring the Phantom Ninja into canon because in one of Brent Miller's interviews, I'm not sure if you saw this, Luke, but somebody asked the Hagman brothers, who are the writers of Ninjago, well, most of Ninjago, a question about the Phantom Ninja, if she would ever be brought into canon, and they said that they don't really... how do they exactly word this? I guess they don't have control over the books, and that's like not canon to the show. They didn't really say no, so there is still that possibility, but I kind of doubt they'll bring her into the show if she's only in the books, so I don't know how that'll work out. There's always the possibility that it's going to be a new character, too. Like we were just talking about Master of Darkness, but it could be a totally different element than what we're used to. It could be... I'm trying to think of an element. It could be... What about a Master of Vision? What would that be like? And they could have, like, Superman's laser eyes. They could see really far away. They could see through things. I don't know. I think that would be a cool power to introduce. Not really sure if that's a ninja power, but could be a cool elemental power. Not really sure if it would fit the 7th ninja, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. So we were talking about Dareth, about him being one of the 7th... about him becoming the 7th ninja. But what if it actually isn't Dareth that's going to be the 7th ninja? What if it's one of his students that he's been training, except they leave him or something, and I don't know, they're trained elsewhere, and they just they become as powerful as the rest of the ninjas, and they join the team. What would that be like?
Seems pretty cliche. That happens in a lot of things.
I don't know, because they've been not very main characters. I don't even think they are really, like, named. Okay, you've just been silent.
I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
For becoming the 7th ninja.
Oh, you want to be super stealthy.
Yeah. You didn't even notice I took the flower off your bedstand. Look to your left.
There's a wall. Ooh, what if Echo Zane became the 7th ninja?
Stop it with Echo Zane.
But he's cool. He's like Zane's brother clone. I don't know. I like the concept of him. I know he's a bit confusing, but what if they programmed some karate moves into his brain like Baymax and then just turned him into a ninja? It could work, right? He doesn't have to be exactly programmed like the real Zane. And they could give him like a name or something. They could just call him Echo. They don't even have to call him Echo Zane. I don't know. I would like that. Or if he's Samurai X. There's always that possibility that a character is Samurai X. Or, there's the very big possibility that the 7th ninja will actually be nobody. I just want to point this out. All of the characters...
However, 7 is the number of completeness.
Sensei Wu.
No.
He's on the team. So, this whole time we've been wrong. Because Sensei Wu has been the 7th ninja. I just realized that. But
that ends this episode. Bye, everyone.
But I get what we meant by But I get what we were talking about and what everybody's talking about when they mean there's 6 ninja. It's because, ninja hood, stereotypical ninja, etc. So, yeah, Sensei
Wu is the sensei.
Yeah, but senseis are still like ninja masters. They've had to be ninjas to become a sensei. He may not be a ninja anymore, but he still kind of has that in him.
So. Yeah, I guess.
One of the main reasons, though, that I think that they won't actually have a 7th ninja is based on the fact that when they added characters...
Wow, Ian, there's new Ninjago news. Steven.
What?
It says the 7th ninja is a master of darkness.
Where?
He's appearing in the newest season of Ninjago.
They didn't even... There's like no information about the next season of Ninjago.
No, I'm kidding.
I knew you were kidding. You should have actually made that believable. But yeah, one of the main reasons why I think they actually won't have a 7th ninja is because when they added Nia as the water ninja, she's already been a main character since the beginning. Same with Lloyd. Since the beginning of, episode 1. Not really the pilots. Because, I don't know. If they added a new character, it would just be... It wouldn't be as classic. I don't know. They've had these characters all the time. They've had these 6 and Sensei Wu, and that's, I think, what they're going to stick with. They add in new characters here and there, but I think it's ultimately just going to stay with them as the main characters. And obviously with the additions of, Misaku and other side characters. But, yeah, those 7 are the main characters. I think they'll stay that way. We always want to hope for one of these other characters like Dareth, Skylar, Little Nelson, the Phantom Ninja, Echo Zane, or whoever it may be, to get a bigger role, have more lines, become a ninja or whatever, but I'm not really sure if that's going to happen. I highly doubt it. I think Lego will just stick with these 6 and Sensei Wu.
Here comes the outro.
Oh! Well, I don't want to forget about this person. There actually has been a theory about who will become the 8th ninja, not the 7th, because people were speculating of a person, Skylar. That Skylar is actually already the 7th ninja, which is kind of wrong, because she's an honorary ninja, kind of like how Dareth and Little Nelson are. But there's a person named Claire in the Temple of Airjitsu set, that $200 Airjitsu temple set, and she has a necklace that has the number 8 on it. So people are Ooh, what if she's the 8th ninja? She hasn't been in the show, so I highly doubt that they'll put her in now. But the Temple of Erojitsu as a ninja base wasn't in the show either until Day of the Departed, so they could introduce her, the Phantom Ninja, or whoever it may be, later on.
Is it an 8 or is it a snake? I'm looking at it right now. It looks kind of similar to a snake.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about now. It looks more like a snake now that I think about it, which is kind of a throwback to just some of the original episodes. I don't think it's her. I just wanted to include her because that's a theory that's been going around on YouTube ever since they released that set. So.
Okay, we're gonna end this in the best way ever.
How are we gonna end this? Luke's gonna turn evil and become the Master of Darkness. Wait, Luke, before we... Luke, before we... No, wait, don't end it yet, I just thought of something. This whole time, we forgot about your favorite character becoming the 7th ninja, possibly. We forgot about Moro.
I'm gonna kill you.
What if Moro becomes the 7th ninja? I know how much Luke would want it, but...
I'm flailing inside. Because I know it's not gonna happen.
Of course it won't happen. He died like 3 times.
Okay, here's the final outro. Good night, everyone, and goodbye.
What was that? We need to come up with like an actual outro for this series because
honestly, it's so random.
the outros are so random.
Okay, that second outro was just the stupidest thing I've ever done.
No, I got a good thing to end off this episode. Let out the weirdest noise that you've ever made in your life for the end of this video. Alright. Yeah, that comes from my throat. Ouroboros.
I'm here, Steven.